What's good, people? It's your main man, Joe Fleetwood, the hustler, and welcome to the Joe Fleetwood Podcast. Now, if it's your first time checking out the show, make sure you go to www.joefleetwood.net. Follow all my social media links where you can get updates. You can also check out my merchandise shop where you'll find the Joe Fleetwood signature hat, t-shirts, and hoodies like the one I have on right now. And you can also find a link to the W Jitter Free Energy Drink, and you can use the promo code Joe Fleetwood and you'll get 10% off. As you can see, I like to use the energy drink package inside my water, kind of help me going while I'm doing these podcasts. Now, we're going to hop right into it for the 2024 Paris Olympics and updates for the games that are going on right now. Now, my favorite sport, of course, is basketball. Now, I had the pleasure of being alive when the U.S. Dream Team was actually playing in 1992. The team consisted of Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, Christian Laettner, Karl Malone, John Stockton, Clyde Drexler, Chris Mullin, Scottie Pippen, and David Robinson to round out the team. Now, during this age of basketball, the U.S. was light years ahead of the world. Other countries were just in shock to even be playing on the same court with our own League of Legends. But as the internet and social media begin to bring the world closer together, it also shortened that distance between the U.S. basketball team and with other countries. Other countries began to see the drills, the workouts, and the style along with the speed in which the U.S. played basketball, and they started implementing that into their own training camps. But over the years, the U.S. began to show a stagnation in basketball during the Olympics up until the Kobe Bryant era, hence the Redeem Team was formed. No longer the Dream Team after several failed attempts at a gold medal in passing years. That team consisted of Kobe Bryant, Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Jason Kidd, Deron Williams, Carlos Boozer, Chris Bosh, Chris Paul, Tayshaun Prince, Dwight Howard, and Michael Reed. Now, this team would go on to bring prestige back to the U.S. when it came to Olympic basketball. But let's take a look at the team that we have today. Now, this roster is completely stacked. We have Steph Curry, Anthony Edwards, LeBron James again, Jason Tatum, Kevin Durant, Derek White, Tyrese Halliburton, Joel Embiid, Jrue Holiday, Bam Adebayo, Anthony Davis, and Devin Booker. Now, in my personal opinion, this team is light years ahead of that 92 Dream Team. Hey, don't argue with me. Go argue with your mama. I said what I said. In my opinion, as far as talent, this team is light years ahead of that team. Now, during the preliminary games, a lot of people were saying that the games were just too close, and they didn't feel that this current USA team had what it took to bring in another gold medal, and rightfully so. During the preliminary games against South Sudan, the U.S. won by 1 point thanks to the final minute play by LeBron James. Now, if you didn't get a chance to see that game, take a look at this clip.
Drive, long for Davis, he couldn't finish the dunk. Loose ball to Thor. 2 to tie, 3 for the lead. Who wants to be a hero? It's Thor for the lead!
How about this team?
Here is LeBron James. Thor will pick him up.
Cole all over Steph.
LeBron drives for the lead. He puts it in! With 8 seconds remaining, South Sudan has a timeout to use, and they will use it as LeBron James, with 23 points, has put the U.S. back on top. It'll be Sha'Carri to inbound, White defending it. Jones trying to get free. Into Carly Jones. 6 seconds left. Carly Jones on the drive for the lead. The dunk try by Gabriel. A second attempt, no. Davis comes out with it. And that is it. The United States holds on for a win. And South Sudan mere moments away from.
Now, as you guys can see, that was a very close game. The U.S. would go on to win the next 3 games in the actual Olympics, 110 to 84 over Serbia, 102 to 76 over Japan, and 103 to 86 over Sudan. So good on your team, USA. Up next, we have track and field. The two powerhouses in these events has always been the US and Jamaica, and there is so much going on, so much excitement surrounding the track and field events. The women's 100-meter sprint started off all wrong. Early onset drama from an overnight rule change about which gate athletes were allowed to enter from. Now, to the naked eye, one might say this isn't a problem, it's just a gate change. But when you throw off an athlete performing at this level, their routine, mindset, it is a problem, and it's a big problem. Any setback, any delay, any change in routine can throw their game completely off. Now, Shelly-Anne Fraser-Pryce, Sha'Carri Richardson were denied access through the warm-up gate, which is in question, which they had usually been entering, and they were not allowed to enter this time. After waiting around, they would later on be redirected to another gate, and then they would be allowed to enter. Now, that overnight rule change was regarding the gate in which they were allowed to enter in. Now, these two premier athletes in the race were not told about the change at all. They had no clue the change happened. Now, since Price did not have sufficient time to warm up to see how her hamstring was feeling after a previous injury, she opted not to race. Sha'Carri Richardson, who is our niece, I call her my niece if you don't, is the greatest comeback story, in my opinion, when it comes to perseverance. She decided to go ahead and race. Now, these other news outlets that I've been checking up on, they will point out every flaw, failure, and issue every single time this woman competes, and I am completely sick of it. Niece, you killed it out there. I'm super proud of you. You did your thing. Now, after a slightly slower reaction time in the beginning of the race, Sha'Carri was able to make up that time and outpace 5 of the 6 contestants to come in second place, bringing home the silver medal in the women's 100-meter sprint. Now, Julian Alfred of St. Lucia, she took the first place gold medal, and that was St. Lucia's first gold medal in the Olympics. Shout out to St. Lucia, and congratulations to Julian Alfred on her win. Now, if you didn't get a chance to actually see the race, let's go ahead. I got a clip for you. Check it out now. Like I said, that was a super exciting race. Shout out to Julian Alfred. Shout out to St. Lucia. Sha'Carri Richardson, coming from a slow start, you did your thing. You were able to pull out a second place silver medal in the event. Super proud of you. I'll continue to watch you and support you from now until whenever. Now, let's move on to the men's track and field, where we have our very own Noah Lyles, who is no stranger to the Olympics. He's been competing at this level since 2014, and he's from the South, fresh out of Florida. Now, I watched his race, and I swore that Jamaica won. Kishane Thompson, I swore he won the race, and I felt like he thought he did as well. I saw a slight little celebration, and by all accounts, I generally thought he won. After a photo finish and a video playback, it was determined that Noah Lyles had won by what I believe was 5,000ths of a second, putting Kishane in second place. This was a great race. The two men actually went out, did their thing, and shout out to Jamaica and Kishane, and congratulations to our very own Noah Lyles. Now, what some of you may not know, the U.S. has not won this race in the last 20 years. Now, if you missed the race, also I got this one here for you too, so check it out. Now, finally, on to the women's gymnastics. Now, Simone Biles won gold medals in artistic individual all around, artistic team all around, and vault artistic gymnastics. It is safe to say that this woman is at the top of her game and is one of the best in the world. But in my opinion, with all of that success in Paris, this is not the best part of the story. The best part, in my opinion, is how she and Jordan Childs, who took the bronze medal in the artistic floor exercise celebrated two-time gold medalist from Brazil, Rebecca Andrade. Now, the three took an iconic picture praising her at the podium as the two praised her magnificent performance. And like I said, this is her second time winning the event. If you guys didn't get a chance to see the picture, take a look right here or here, and you'll see the picture. So I want to say this picture shows so much respect, support, and sisterhood, and just all around good sportsmanship. Congratulations to our sister in Brazil, Rebecca Andrade, and her gold medal. And congratulations to our very own Simone Miles, like I said, who won 3 medals. That's it for the Joe Fleetwood podcast today. Like I said, this is just a short episode just to give you guys an update on the happenings in the 2024 Paris Olympics, man. To our team over in Paris, I am cheering for you guys. Congratulations and good luck to all the people who are participating in the upcoming events. Joe Fleetwood Podcast, www.joefleetwood.net. See you guys next time. Peace.